Welcome back to Kuku Quiz. Before starting, please subscribe the Kuku Quiz channel for more exciting videos.
What should you do if you see a fire in your house? Run outside and tell a grown-up. If someone gets a small cut, what's the first thing you should do? Yes, you need to wash the cut with soap. What should you do if you find a strange, unattended object in a public place? You should tell a trusted adult or authority figure. When crossing the street, what should you always do? Look both ways and listen for traffic. What's the emergency number you should call in case of an accident or fire? You should make a call on 911. If you get lost in a public place, what should you do? Find a security guard or a police officer. What should you do if someone is choking and can't breathe? Perform the Heimlich maneuver if you know how. What's the best way to protect your eyes when playing with tools or chemicals? Use safety goggles or glasses. What should you do if you find matches or lighters lying around? Give them to a grown-up. If you see someone who has fallen and can't get up, what should you do? Offer a hand to help them up or find a grown-up. What should you do if you spill a slippery liquid on the floor at home? Place a warning sign nearby. What's the best way to handle a bee or wasp sting? Remove the stinger carefully and wash the area. When you're in a car, where should you wear your seatbelt? Both around your waist and over your shoulders. What should you do if someone has a nosebleed? Pinch their nostrils together and have them lean forward. If you see a person who appears to be unconscious, what should you do first? Check for breathing and call for help. What's the safest way to handle hot pots and pans in the kitchen? Use oven mitts or pot holders. If you're in a crowded place and you can't find your parents, what should you do? Stay where you are and ask a security guard for help. What's the best way to avoid accidents while riding a bicycle? Always wear a helmet. What should you do if you accidentally touch a hot surface and burn your hand? Run cold water over the burn for at least 10 minutes. If someone is feeling extremely hot and dizzy on a hot day, what should they do? Drink plenty of water and find shade. If you see a broken glass on the floor, what's the safest thing to do? Avoid it and tell a grown-up. What's the first thing you should do if you get a small object stuck in your nose? Tell a grown-up and do not try to remove it yourself. When you're swimming, what's the most important rule to remember? Never swim alone. Always have a buddy. What should you do if you see someone having a seizure? Keep them safe, cushion their head, and call for help. If you accidentally spill a harmful chemical on your skin, what should you do first? Wash the affected area with plenty of water for at least 15 minutes. How should you safely handle sharp objects like scissors or knives? Keep them pointed away from yourself and others. What should you do if you accidentally get something in your eye? Rinse your eye gently with clean water. What's the best way to protect your eyes when playing with tools or chemicals? Use safety goggles or glasses. If someone is bleeding, what should you use to stop the bleeding? A clean cloth or bandage. What should you do if a storm with lightning is happening while you're outside? Find a safe indoor place and stay away from water and tall objects. If you see a snake while playing outside, what should you do? Stay still and slowly back away. What's the best way to avoid tripping and falling in your home? Keep your living area tidy and pick up toys and objects. If someone has a fever, what should you do to help them feel better? Give them medicine as directed by a grown-up. How should you handle a bicycle when you're not riding it? Lock it up securely or put it in a designated bike rack. What should you do if you accidentally eat something you're allergic to and you have trouble breathing? Seek immediate medical help